Continuing our coverage of SEC Media Day 2024 here in Dallas, LSU Tigers, one of the teams in this morning. And, of course, they always have high hopes of winning an SEC championship and playing in the national championship tournament. Brian Kelly, 20-7 in his two seasons thus far with the Tigers, 10-4 and 10-3 in his two seasons. Of course, they had the Heisman Trophy winner last year, great quarterback in Jaden Daniels, so they have to replace him. And Kelly feels like Garrett Nussmeier, they have a guy that is ready to go at quarterback. He realizes that replacing Daniels will be a difficult task, but he believes that Nussmeier is a very talented quarterback and is capable of stepping in and doing the job. Last season, Nussmeier was 48 of 78 with one interception, about 600 yards and 4 touchdowns passing. The Tigers will open their season against Southern Cal. They'll also play UCLA this season. Interesting. They'll play Southern Cal and UCLA, and they'll play in Columbia against South Carolina on September 14th. So that'll be a big early test for both teams, LSU going on the road and the Gamecocks being home against a quality team. They've got 13 starters returning, 7 on offense, 6 on defense, coming off a 4-game winning streak to close out last season. They beat Wisconsin in the ReliaQuest bowl game last season. Their top running backs and their top receivers from last season, they are gone. So they're going to have to replace those guys. They do return 4 offensive linemen, 4 starting offensive linemen. They lost most of their defensive linemen, so that's a rebuilding job for the Tigers there. But their defensive backs are back, and their linebackers appear to be a strength as well. So as you look at this LSU team for this year, you can expect them to be very competitive with a chance to be right there to play in the SEC championship game come December because, Kelly's an excellent coach, got a big-time staff. Nussmeier is he's not a quarterback to overlook. He was very highly recruited, and he just waited his time at LSU, and now his time is now, and they'll see if he's able to sustain what they've had at quarterback in terms of their quarterback play the last couple of years. Got more on LSU for you here on the website, sportstalksc.com. Our coverage will be continuing from here in Dallas.